Hello, hello. What are you laughing about?
I'm just sitting here dancing the whole time, and then it turns to one, and I'm just like,
Dance, girly, dance.
Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance.
oh, I'm at the nothing has to happen to make me laugh stage. Sorry.
This is going to be fun.
I told him you'd say that.
Amber is currently drunk on the hypnagogic wine and is trying to hold herself together long enough to get anything done, even if that's just saying, I did this dream. It's glorious and I love it.
Yes, I stayed awake 24 plus hours just for your entertainment, Charlie.
Oh, look, a bunch of butts is here. Oh.
I'm desperately not wanting this to become how can we break Amber stream, but I kind of want to see exactly how red we can get her from happening.
We've done that a few times already on Jason's stream.
Let's see, we have Alice and Laura and Devin and Mama Ward. Lovely people, isn't it? Dance, Magic Dance, and Yaza. A bunch of butts. And yes, Amber has been awake way before Meadow's stream.
4:30 yesterday a.m. Oh, God.
So it has been, let's see, 36 hours. Almost.
Oh, lovely. Whatever am I going to do with myself? And can I say that I haven't eaten? I've drank a lot, but I haven't even eaten since... What time did I have this? Where's the sticker on this thing?
Steak and potatoes go really well with all of the whiskey.
I had a cinnamon roll at like 6:30 yesterday night.
Mama Ward says your cover is pretty.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we should introduce ourselves. I'm Jace.
I'm Charlie.
Oh, I'm Broken Amber.
Yeah, I'm not sure which thing I want to work on. Because I got a book in today that I want to start reading, but I also need to work on my game that I GM on Thursdays on this channel. Because I had unfortunate news and I have to write a player out.
Which is always fun. I have the opposite problem, that I have a character that's trying to insinuate themselves into a plot that they have no business being in, to the point where I had to give them an actual name.
I'm sorry. Why did I do that to you? I'm sorry.
So I'm using what I like to call the avalanche method to quickly get to a finished zero draft, because I'm tired of it changing.
So, what is this character like? Like, what would her background be? Like, what type of name would she need?
I know she.
I thought Charlie said she before.
Oh no, she's a new old character, and I found a name that I like for her, so I'm gonna.
She said it to us in the background, but to the people, she said a new character.
Yeah,
being a smart ass, just smart ass.
I like hypnagogically drunk Amber.
Listen, you. Bow to your lord and master.
Oh,
I can't bow to myself, sorry.
Yes, but do you at least ooh and a whoa in all of the dark places of your own house? Oh.
I live in a camper, so no.
Then you should have plenty of dark spaces to ruin a Wowan.
Hello, Spence.
Hi, Spence.
This is going to be a fantastic stream. Yeah, with Amber on 36 hours of being awake and me trying desperately to not crack up at the futility of life.
And I actually slept and rested, which means my hyperactivity is in full effect. So, yay, everyone.
I, for whatever reason, cannot forget the fact that on last night I was called Psycho Amber, and I said Sako has psycho. I take crazy.
Crazy craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, Devin, I'm not a zombie. I am far from a zombie because I passed zombie at about 7 o'clock this morning. Like we passed that already. Because that's when I shut down my video editing software.
Soon she will drink the blood of the living to keep herself from sleeping in the land of the dead.
You know what coffee is?
Yes.
Although now it's more like iced coffee. But it's still good. This was my last cup at 6 a.m.
Every goth has 3 beverages of choice: blood, vodka, and coffee, because they are all nectar of some dark god that gives us life.
Well, then I guess I'm even for a goth. I'm weird because I don't do vodka. I do whiskey.
Whiskey is an acceptable substitute.
Okay, that's my mead. My mom bought me a shirt for my birthday that says "Sleep, coffee, wine, repeat." And so I took electrical tape and I crossed out the sleep.
Coffee, wine, repeat.
My coffee went down the wrong pipe.
Bean water.
That was.
Oh, my head hurts. Ouch. I might be reading.
What I tell you about knocking yourself up against the head? The walls are your friends, not to beat up.
That was really fast, and it sounded like you said knocking yourself up.
Well, I mean, if anybody here could do it, I have faith in you, Jace.
To say, I'm pretty sure science would love to see that happen. They need something new to do.
Parthenogenesis. Yip, yip.
Yip, yip, wahoo!
Oh, he's an amoeba. Ow!
I may have to grab that sound clip.
That's okay. Yaz's name is what it is because now him and Key want the sound clip from that. Because it wasn't just that I said it. It was how I said it.
You're a bunch of butts.
It was, Yaza, you're a bunch of butts.
Oh, that's when you were in your Muppet phase.
Yes.
I love Muppet phases.
How bad is it that I've done this enough that you guys know the phases of the Sleepy Amber?
Now, I worked with this kid when I was working in teen camp, and I called him my excited Muppet because he actually moved like a Muppet. Just that, like, that, I don't even know how to explain that bouncy up and down.
Arms at full extension at all times, but waving like a sock puppet that's been inflated at the side of a road to tell you that the cars are on sale. Yeah!
I love that Charlie did that because I can't get out of my mind the fact that you said, what camp?
Teen camp.
And my mind went to, think about it. Teen camp, band camp, all around fun camp.
I don't know that rhyme.
No, just the band camp thing.
Oh, one time at band camp.
Yeah. So my mind just put
I took
them
a
together.
flute.
My mind just put them together and made like that little jingle.
Excellent. Okay. Before I yawn again, shall we have our first sprint?
Dude, I'm so past the yawning stage.
Why not?
Sure.
I found a doggy timer.
If Nikki shows up, you'll have to do my timer that I put up this morning for her.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Oh, I love them blue eyes.
Yeah. They said it was fat, but it's just a little husky.
Ha, 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 ha. There, are you satisfied now?
Oh my god, Charlie, you sounded like a damn donkey.
I am from the land of the mules. Don't call me out because of where I'm from.
Oh god, I was just thinking Pinocchio.
Yes, that would be my state. Yes, where all the bad kids go and end up becoming jackasses when they grow
Oh
up.
my god.
Oh, the Republican Party? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
we
I
just
must
had a
be
state-
tired because I didn't have the
Because you're so
ability to block
preferred.
that.
We just had one of our state senators get arrested for selling a fake cure to the plague that shall not be named.
I heard about that shit.
Like, when I tell people just how awful people are in this state, they don't believe me.
ACB.
See,
Yeah, I heard about that.
I wish he wasn't so hot.
it happens.
It's in the snow. He's not hot.
Not him.
I know.
All right, let us begin the sprint in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ow.
Grrr.
I'm being attacked. Ah!
Oh.
I expected barking. I did not expect a pack of dogs. Like with your cat one, it's just a cute little meow, purr, meow. Not a fucking pack of dogs coming at me. Not to mention my cat. My cat. You're a cat. My kid just tried to make me feel like I was going insane.
I don't care.
What?
Is that pizza still good?
What pizza? We ate it all.
No, there's a pineapple piece.
Well, then it's been in there since last weekend waiting for your ass to eat it. So, yeah.
So eat it.
If it's not moldy, eat it.
Eat it.
I really don't care about my health anymore.
I do care about your health, child. Just because I'm sleep deprived doesn't mean I don't care. Just means I have no filter to make it nice. Yes,
If it makes you feel any better, I don't care.
it's not moldy. And if it's not hard as a rock, sure, eat it. It's only 7 days old.
How did everybody do on that sprint?
I had lunch and made tea.
I did the same. I had I made coffee, and I had a banana and mayonnaise sandwich, and I'm smelling hair dye, so that's just helping the whole feeling psycho thing. And then my kid tried to make me feel like I was losing my mind because I kept hearing bagpipes. No one told me they had turned on the TV. She's like, I don't hear anything. What are you talking about? And then it went off again. I was like, I'm hearing bagpipes. I took off my headphones. I was like, I am not making this up. I'm hearing bagpipes. I don't hear anything. Are you sure you're still hearing it? I was like, no, I don't hear it anymore after like the third time. She goes, good, because it was a commercial.
Maggie, I do hope you're breathing again.
Don't choke. We're not that good.
Yes, it says banana and mayonnaise.
I didn't feel like peanut butter today, so yeah. It's a southern thing.
I bet. Yeah, I also decided food was the route to go. So I cooked a microwave meal. It had weird instructions. And so I interpreted them the way I knew best. At first it said cut film to vent. And I had a lot of pent-up frustration. So I just really vented at that thing.
Still, kill the web, kill the web, kill the web.
Then it said, cook for 4 minutes on high. So I took it out of the microwave and I climbed up to the highest mountain and I held my lighter under it and I cooked it on high. And
All right, Mr. Preacher Man.
And then I brought it back down and it said remove film. And I'm like, okay, but I kind of mangled it when I was venting. But I pulled it off and it said stir and recover. And I was like, how hard do you have to stir this if you need recover after this?
You have to recover.
So I stirred it and it went all over the place and I scooped it back in. And then it said cook it 2 more minutes on high. So I went back up to the top of the mountain.
God, you're sounding so
my
like
house
a
from up
southern-
here because I think we're having a flooding issue today.
Oh my God.
Stab film to vent. Stab to vent.
Okay, so I just read Alice's comment as I drew and labeled my brain and watched myself go insane. And I'm like, well, if you're labeling your brain, you've already gone insane.
Oh, Amber, when I heard you say my brain, I thought your brain, and I was just like, oh, ain't nobody got time to label all the parts of Amber's brain because we keep discovering new ones all the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. And
Yeah, I know.
You haven't commented in a while. Please tell me you're breathing.
Breathe, Mike, breathe. Do CPR.
Well, considering that's where my face is, you just like knocked me against the back of the chair a few times.
Denozo you through the camera. Whack!
I know this usually works best for Cash, but I think it'll still work on you. Okay, it still works.
Asshole.
You know, calling a person by one of their 3 favorite parts is not really an insult.
Damn it, is that why I didn't work on Meadow last night too? Damn. We're all just a bunch of pervs. Oh god.
Yeah, know it.
No, last night, like I said, Meadow stayed with me the whole time till I got that shit edited, which I will, there's no way to repay that. And at the end, after we got off, she's like, or maybe we weren't even off camera yet. I was like, all right, I'm gonna send this to you. I need you to save it in case something happens again. And she's like, okay. And she's like, I just opened it up and it's squares. I was like, I literally like took off my headphones. I was like, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done. She's like, no, I'm playing. It's okay. The level of rage and despair at the same time, I did not know was like, Yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you who
Meadow must die.
For those
And
of
he's
you
still breathing. Yay!
who haven't caught on, the reason Meadow's not here is because, unlike Amber, she decided sleep was something humans do.
Honestly, let's realize what really happened. She was like, I'm going to make it through. I'm going to push through. And Noelle went up to her and went, ah! And she went, fuck it. Bye. Decided to go to bed.
For me, it's just no sleep. For Meadow, it's a combination of knowing Noelle was going to wake up in 4 hours and a large alcohol consumption to stay up with me. So apparently it takes alcohol to stay at my level.
I miss alcohol.
All right.
I'm perfectly okay with. I'm perfectly okay with everybody needing to be inebriated to stay up to me. Lets me know how high up on the pedestal I am of crazy. We're good.
Fine, I'll text the hubby to bring home some brown liquor.
Oh,
wait a minute,
yeah.
I do have that like lighter fuel grade moonshine in there.
Oh, it's too early for that shit.
Oh, you open it and your eyes start watering.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I would not be able to keep up if I started drinking because I am one of the ones who alcohol puts to sleep right away. So
I just have to pee a lot. It doesn't really. It takes a lot to get me drunk.
Really touchy, really huggy. Like I just want to hug everything.
So let's see how people did. CB got 382,
Woohoo!
and Chloe finished editing a scene.
That you edited that scene really well.
Thou hast finished it. And I see it that thou hast that done and done. Well.
I really did take that food on high.
Oh, you went so high you spoke to Jesus and he converted you over to the King James Version. I mean, that's high, baby. That's high.
I went up with a TV dinner and I came down with 2 tablets.
Oh
One
God!
had the Advocate on it and the other was Tinder.
No grinder. Alice drew and labeled a brain and slowly watched herself go insane.
Pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain.
Whoa.
I heard the Dario, the Pinky and the Brain.
Spence helped Mr. Spence and Minnie Spence shovel the backyard and did some shoveling for the neighbor.
How the hell are you gonna shovel the backyard?
Path.
And why?
Backyard path.
Ain't nobody going out there unless it goes to the garage.
It's flooding control. It's flooding control. You get the wet stuff as close as you can to the drain so everything doesn't flood.
That's why you would shovel it onto the path so it then like melts quicker on the asphalt.
You're a different kind of Sith than I am, sweetie.
No, I know what you're talking about. My mind is going like my mind is going logistical snow because I hate fucking snow. Not your type of thinking. All right.
No, I have never enjoyed fucking snow either. It's so cold and smushy. It's just out of the way.
Oh, I think it's
You're supposed to put the carrot on the head of the.
Oh. I know it's been wrong all these years.
It's supposed to be the nose.
Leave it to the non-binary person not to know where the carrot goes.
And the second one that was completely inserted in the backside, right out.
Woohoo!
Ooh, y'all are gonna break me. Yeah, it's your mission. Y'all are gonna break me.
Oh, but we're gonna have
a good person, but I fail so often.
You know, if I can't be broke the way I want to, at least it's we're good. I'd rather be by YouTube.
Honey, I ain't gonna take you up to any Brokeback Mountains. I'm sorry, honey. I
ain't found a man big enough and strong enough to fucking break me yet, so I'll take it from you two. That's good. We're good.
3.
Can I opt out?
No, god damn it.
All are finished.
Oh, finished.
That was biblical. And CB brought a stuffed alpaca. Finished it.
Oh my god, I thought that said bought and stuffed an alpaca. Oh my god.
My alpaca should be here soon.
What the hell did you buy an alpaca?
No, I didn't buy one. Okay, so my secret Irish wife's daughter bought me an alpaca that she named Al Pacone, and is so cute, and it's got a little fedora, and it looks like a gangster, and she's sending it to me, and it should be here soon.
You know, I heard they shit, so, and you live in a house. How much land do you have?
Quite a bit, but it's a stuffed one. It's a partner for Fuzzgig.
Well, they do get stuffed when you feed them, so yeah.
Oh, all the stuffing.
CB says that puts a whole new meaning to "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Wait, is that what they were singing about?
I guess he wants to be impaled.
I completely missed the point of that movie. I gotta watch Frozen again.
Damn it! That's why Vlad was called the Impaler.
Oh, don't you know it? Impale me, Vladdy. Impale me. Oh well.
By the way, none of this aside, Tuesday for my launch day, Meadow is graciously giving up her slot, so y'all can be there. Like, trying to be good here.
Oh, hello, Orla.
Orla! We're trying to kill all the brain cells that are left in poor Amber's mind in honor of you. Accept our sacrifice.
Well, she did unnatural. That was me enough, so we're good. It was dedicated to me. I'm a natural.
Oh my god. All right, are we ready for another sprint?
I'm not that self-absorbed, people. I'm playing. Preface that. I am not that self-absorbed.
I looked up a certain timer and I found it. It's actually a Pomodoro timer, so I have to go like way to the end to the last 20 minutes of it. But I think it'll be appreciated.
Oh Lord, I'm afraid.
Just don't make Maggie choke again. That was mean.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. And that one is done. And Bernie is rising from the bottom of the screen.
Okay. I'm like, I can't do this left-handed.
If you
Okay,
lean,
so-
keep leaning towards us more, so you just like pull her through the screen by her hair.
honestly,
Faith
I
is
don't
only
know how to
different
cope
too.
right now.
I know, I still have your layer braiding my hair.
Hey, bitch.
Okay, what were you saying, Charlie?
I'm just saying I don't know how to cope right now because I had music on in the background and Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast was playing, and right when Bruce said the ritual has begun, Satan's work is done, I heard Jace's voice say, and that one's finished. And I was just like, "Whoa, we did the devil's work." Whoa.
I've been told I do the devil's work many times.
I actually got a new synopsis written for this story.
I said,
So
look down, don't lean down, bitch. Stop it.
hopefully this will lead me in the direction of having an actual story.
Later.
Yay!
Getting there.
While we were sprinting,
Oh.
Jeannie came in and loved the timer,
I'm not
and
leaving.
Eva came and loves the timer, and Orla loves the timer. And Al came in and said, "Oh my god, a birdie timer!" Ah!
I don't know why I didn't think about it. It's such a like popular meme that it would probably be a timer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why I didn't think of that.
It's the only one I found, so you could probably make one and have it be one of the only two that shows up.
See, I am not computer literate enough to know how people are even finding the meme to like download it. So
Oh, you just need a picture of Bernie.
Wait, which one?
yeah, but he's like all cut out and stuff, like where it's just him. I don't know how to do that shit.
Wait, what meme are you referring to? There's like 30 million.
It's just
No,
the
it's all
main
the
one.
same meme. It's just in different poses and stuff. Here.
And with different sayings and different things.
Okay, but it's still the same meme of him with his ugly ass mittens and coat. How can you be in Senate and look that damn ugly?
Insult not the mittens are alive.
Oh, he wasn't going for fashion.
He shouldn't be looking that comfortable at the inauguration.
It was cold, Mom.
Okay, that's the excuse for the ugly gloves. What about the coat?
He was just upset that he wasn't able to get his committee meetings started on time because there was a damn ceremony that had to be done.
Or just search Bernie PNG and save it as a PNG. PNG equals no background.
See, I don't know that shit.
I didn't know. This is my first time hearing that. CB made a couple of potato waffles. Oh, and Amber, in private chat, I found a timer that's a Valentine themed timer, and I sent that to you because you are streaming on Valentine's Day.
Yep. I was looking at making one, but then I promised that I'd make Nikki one. So
this one, when I hit play, the music was irritating. So it's one that has to be on silent.
Jesus. Yeah. It's very busy. It's pretty, but it's busy.
But yeah, I found a lot of timers on that channel.
Time and Timers? I thought I subscribed to them. I don't know why.
It's YouTube. They randomly unsubscribe people all the time.
Truth.
We know this. If anybody knows it right now, it's Roseland. Because between me and Meadow and Sarah, girl is getting unsubbed to us like crazy.
Eva says you could do that same thing with things like fire, Amber.
I need to add Fire Amber to the fantasy setting. I don't know what it does, but it's going to be pretty.
That's not what
I
I
want. A
wanted.
necklace of Fire Amber.
Ooh.
I want my watch later list.
Fire Amber. Fire Amber sounds good. Have my head in the middle of a fire burning. Fire.
Just don't say it at work because they might think that's something that they're supposed to be doing.
Oh, I could yell it from the top of the mountains. Ain't nobody there but me and the new warehouse guy.
Fire Amber.
I'd be like, Fire Amber. He'd be like, no, I ain't learned everything yet.
So the next timer I'm going to use is a 15-minute because they didn't make one in 20 minutes. And I love it. And I must have it. Come on. Move to the bottom of the list. Move to the bottom of the list.
Mom, what did you
Yes, get to the bottom.
Move to the bottom. Move to the bottom. What?
What did you do?
What? What did I do?
What's that? What is that?
That is hair.
What happened there?
That is hair.
Did
I
that one?
can't find another one. We only have one in the house.
Who's the one that has had too much caffeine now?
Me!
Oh shit! Everybody's blue.
Dabu dee dabu die.
La dee dee la dee da, la dee
That's what
dee,
happens
la
when you
dee da.
I got cable, 100 channels. A&E, CNN.
Oh, okay. Kill your potatoes.
Fix the curtain
I
at
am
the top.
fixing it.
Watch out, bitch.
Yabba dabba dee, yabba dabba doo. Ha ha hee, ha ha hoo. Scooby Doo, where are you? It is a day. Excuse me.
No,
I was gonna clean my room.
not excused. I like it being a day.
Okay. Let's. Oh, Alice colored the brain that she drew.
Pinky in the brain, colored the brain.
CB says, if it weren't for copyright, I would totally figure out how to make a timer with Star Spangled Man with a plan in the background because that song is so darn irritating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Penumbra finished an interview for their next release, and they honestly sound so Mother Teresa Disney princess.
I mean, it's a choice.
Well, it looks like we're at a good point to do another sprint.
I don't know how to make it save as a PNG. It says save as type. JPEG, all files.
Hello, the Shadow's Lair. They've been cleaning all day and decided to join in here. Well, welcome. Oh,
Hello, love.
I had my video open and I didn't even thumbs up my own video.
Jace,
I know.
how dares you?
I'm offended for you.
I am so official. It's like amazingly official. Somebody came in just to vote down my stream the other day. I felt so happy. I was like,
That is
you
not what I
like me
thought
enough
you
that
meant.
I'm living rent free in your brain. Thank you.
I like you.
You said you
I
were
just have
official, and my
sorry.
mind went way like, What, bro?
Yes, I'm officially a nightmare. I understand this, Amber, but still.
I sounded Scottish.
There are many things you are officially, Charlie, but where my brain went was not. Oh my goodness. I just
Okay. Do we want to do this timer? Because
I
they
am
dance.
in love with this timer. I may not work if I have this timer.
No, you may not work if you have the Rainbow Bright timer.
No, Rainbow Bright's just a pretty picture. This is cats dancing.
Oh, not just cats. There's a squirrel and a couple
Lions
mice.
and tigers and mice and
I promise everyone, we're not really furries.
This is yeah. That's what I was say. This is like almost as bad as Kira making me think I was crazy a while ago.
I'm gonna wear
Because
shorts.
like, it's like, am I really seeing Cats dance? Am I that psycho? I
Nope.
really not slept that long.
Should I wear shorts?
Well, the answer is yes to everything, but no.
But I don't have.
Should you wear shorts? Is it cold? Yes. What kind of? Yes, sure. Go wear shorts and freeze.
I love freezing.
This is a trick question.
No.
I have no sleep, and you expect me to be like the responsible mother.
Yes. Kind of.
I have never been responsible in my life, and I refuse to start now.
I know, right?
All right, are we ready?
I don't want to wear my.
I have never been ready in my life, but that
Rabbit
never
top.
stopped me before. Let's go. Yep, yep.
On your mark, get set, sprint.
Go.
And that one is completed.
Which one?
Did you see what I said in the private chat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So did people get any work done, or did they watch the animals dance like me?
That is the same thing.
I restructured my one-page synopsis into a beat sheet to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Well, that's like constructive. Ew. She doesn't even grow hair.
I wanted to have at least one of these novellas written by now. I'm like all about getting stuff done.
Fine. I am setting up the final timer.
They're arguing whether we borrow or steal clothes in this house from each other.
And what is the answer?
Everything's borrowed unless it's Longhorns, and then Kira steals it. That's the consensus.
What is it with these people in Dignity? There's more than just borrowing and stealing. There's also begging. You can always beg. It's what I've done like my entire life because Dignity is for the weak.
I just had to argue that there's no time limit on borrowing. It does not say there's a time limit on borrowing in the dictionary. And it stopped the argument, so I'm happy.
See, my house daughter explains this to me all the time because she still has 5 books that I loaned her that she swears she hasn't stolen, but she's all the way on the West Coast and can't give them back to me. And I was like, Becca, you were in town and you could have given them back to me. And she's like, yeah, I could have, but I was still using them. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay, there's no time limit and there's no distance in the dictionary for borrow. Just saying. There isn't.
The official time limit on borrowing is they're borrowed until the person buys a replacement so they stop asking for it back. And then it's just possession.
Oh, thank God I have the house to myself.
Yes, this is how I see it too. If the lender requests them back, time is up.
I didn't say you couldn't make one up. I'm just saying, like, technically, this is how I win arguments in this house. I find a technicality that splits their argument in half. And then now it's done, and they're out the fucking house. We're good. They were literally arguing, like, my mom didn't want to take her to Walmart with her because they were arguing. So I split the argument. They're fine. They laughed about it, and now they're gone. That's how that shit works around here.
Let's see. CB got 2 words.
Woohoo!
Because they were reading newspapers and listening to Bon Jovi. The Shadows Lair created an image for their blog. And Alice took more notes on the brain and researched and reached 8 hours of biology today.
Wow,
Oof.
that's a lot.
That's like a job.
Toby, get off the fucking clothes.
Well, I have to say, I at least rebranded my blog, which feels like I wrote a post, even though I didn't. I just like changed the images so they weren't like 8 years old anymore. But that's still working on a blog, right?
Mm-hmm. 230 words and researched how close Coptic is to archaic Egyptian.
You have a hieratic in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Though Coptic is one of the ways that we have an idea of how ancient Egyptian was pronounced. If you want, Maggie, if you go to archive.org, they actually have very expansive hieroglyphic dictionaries there that actually have the full ancient Egyptian language. Not that I've downloaded them. I would offer to send them to you, but like it's like 2 gigabytes because it has photos for all of the hieroglyphs.
Oh,
So,
wow.
they're big, but it's the entire language. And the best thing is they're searchable.
I saw something the other day that was how to write "You have a nice ass" in hieroglyphics.
Well,
Because
according
apparently,
to me, there's a language that looks like a lot of butts, and that's what I. There's that too.
I'm gonna have to find out what this language is and learn it.
It's oh god, Yaza, what was it? It was like Sahi Saha. I'll look it up.
Oh, is this like an actual language?
It's a font. What I'm talking about, I don't know what Chase is talking about, but what I was talking about was.
okay, that is too small.
Yeah, Sinhala. That's what it is. I'm looking over Sahim and stuff like that. Sinhala.
Sinhala. Holla.
I just love that it's Sinhala. Holla about the sin.
Oh.
Doesn't it look like a lot of butts?
Sri Lankan script. And yes. Okay.
It's very pretty though. For all the fun I'm making of it, it's very pretty.
Well, yeah, it is pretty.
I just like to make fun of it because Yaz's name has a lot of them. And there's like flags in the middle, so it looks like a guy with a butt, a girl with a flag in the middle, and then a girl butt, and then like a bumper at the end. So I said, you just need something over here to like push them all. Yeah, we had fun last night.
I just put in a link to the entry on Omniglot about it, where it shows the entire, like, all of the
Alphabet?
characters and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, the entire. I believe it's a syllabulary, but yeah. And then it has sample text. By the way, anybody who does conlangs, you should know this website. It's amazing.
Which website?
Omniglot.
Oh, yeah.
It literally has articles on like every type of writing, including a whole bunch of constructed ones throughout history.
Yeah, it's like the first website I go to when I find a different language. Useful phrases in Sinhala. Yeah, we got started talking about this because of Arabic and different languages that we know and how freaking smart Jordan is. All his different smart ass things he knows.
I just need better eyes so I can learn kanji better. I want to learn Japanese, but my eyes aren't good enough to see the subtle differences.
Right.
Or at least I need the app to let me make the letters bigger.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what to put on my newsletter.
Hey, Omniglot doesn't have Rylayan.
I think it's under one of the constructed scripts.
That's where I am.
Oh. I remember it being there.
Just like this word too. Let's just look up A to Z. Go to R. Reina, Rankuri, Rappa.
Let's see. Let's pop back to StreamYard. It's for my Alien Extinction storyline and the Jihini drones and micro drones seem to be carved like scarabs, and the humans have found an ancient alien city in the part of the pre-dynasty kingdom,
Ooh.
buried in the desert dating back 20,000 years.
All hail King Sark.
Yeah.
Well, he's the first known pharaoh. Well, pharaoh of Upper Egypt, but the oldest named person we have and have historical records for.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on there. Their list of R languages has like decreased dramatically.
They're in the midst of doing an update to the site, which it needed because it was very 1999. Now it's almost a little 2000s-y.
Just a
But-
little bit.
Hey, it was very like 1996 for a very long time.
I don't mind it being old school. I like it.
Wait, they have Vulcan?
When you aspire to have your language on here,
Yeah.
it is a thing.
Weird author goals.
I know, right? Mm.
Not the weirdest author goal I have, but one of them.
Right? I was like, what the hell is Vadi? It's a member of the Kangjai. Congo. Hadn't seen that one before.
So CB is having issues with the clarinet stuff not being printed large enough. Yeah, when I was working at the pet store, they had me helping with planograms one day, and they had them printed so small that I couldn't even tell what the words were.
Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for the old person magnifier on my phone, I wouldn't be able to do much of anything anymore.
Thank God, that's the only thing I don't have wrong with me right now. My eyesight's pretty good. The only reason I wear glasses is because of my depth perception.
I wear glasses for distance. However, once you start getting into the 40s,
Yep.
the words up
It's
close
gonna die.
can't be seen anymore, and
Oh.
it seems like your arms get shorter and shorter.
Yes.
Oh, I have 5 years till that, so we're good.
I would just wait for the inevitable either knee crack or back crack, because you may think that you
Oh,
have.
honey, I've had those since 20.
Oh no! You think you had those? I've had arthritis in my knee since I was 16. The knee crack that happened when I turned 41. Oh, that was a whole new experience.
Hey, Stephanie. Hello over there in Twitchland.
Hello in Twitchland. How is everybody doing over there? Is it snowing? Is it raining? Let us know. We'll send out our traffic copter to give you all the new information. I thought that would work on Amber. It didn't. I must try other voices.
Take it, Bob.
You know, that would be really fun to just do an entire stream, just like either entirely in like a bored rich man voice, or just be those people on the news that are always excited about whatever's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about a hurricane or a death or something. And they're just all perky, and you're like, shut up.
5 people died today. Find out more at 11.
Smack you, and I don't mean on the ass, damn it.
Oh, well, then it's no fun. Are we ready to do our final sprint?
Smack you in the ass. That is so fun. Let's do a sprint.
Well, everybody's thinking about St. Andrew's crosses now, so we have to do something else.
Oh my god. I was going through this channel's timers, and there are ones with someone actually crucified. It's supposed to be a religious timer, but it's super realistic crucifixion.
It could be video from the Philippines. But they every year on Good Friday they go up on the mountain and nail themselves to the wood. That's like a thing that happens over there. Not like everybody, but like group of people out there.
Well, let's not hope everybody, because then there wouldn't be nobody left.
Just
It
saying,
all
if you ever wanted to know what it looked like to see people get nails put through their hands, there's video.
Shadows Lair says my body has been popping since I was 6. Yeah, but it's when 40 hits. That's like the magical age when your joints turn to Rice Krispies.
Ah, the lightning thunderstorms that take place in your joints that you didn't know were possible.
Can I just say, this timer with the pigs dancing that says for kids with happy music, you play that for a kid, kids gonna scream. That's like the Three Little Pigs gone wrong, dude. Like, first off, where's the third pig? B, put some clothes on them, and C, dear God, cover your eyes.
I saw the pig one and I passed it because no. Hey, Jenny.
Oh my God, I'm just sitting here looking at all these timers. Like, some of them are decent. Some of them are just like, what the fuck were you thinking?
I bookmarked a bunch of them, and I'm about to use another one. This one is the
I like that one.
The sad music with rain sounds.
With the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Madness.
I like the window water look.
Are we ready for the moping timer?
I love the darkness.
The emo timer. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Sprint.
See, why
Ring.
can't I find a simple ending timer like that? Just a alarm clock. Can't find a noise like that anywhere.
Look up alarm clock.
I did. I've looked up chimes, bells, alarms, alarm clocks. Dinging.
Make one.
I don't have.
Turn your microphone on and ding a bell. Hit a pot.
Get the big frying pan and a ladle and do
I
that.
could do that.
Yeah,
did-
try
I
it
get-
again.
You know, you do that. I didn't get no sleep because of you. You ain't gonna get no sleep because of me.
I didn't even think about like a pot. I'm just sitting here like I thought about that, but I was like, I don't have any alarm clocks. I'd have to like set something on a timer on my phone and have it ring. What the fuck? Why didn't I ever think of that? Thank
And
you,
then-
Charlie.
And then once you have it in Audacity, you can do pitch shifts and tempo changes to get it to ring just the way you want it to.
That you overestimate my ability to know how to do stuff.
Do I need to teach you audio engineering?
Yeah,
would
Charlie
do
and Sage both keep doing this to me. This, oh, all you need to do is, rocket science.
Audio engineering is really easy in the modern world unless you're doing like the really complex stuff because there's just filters that you go click, click. Wow, magic.
Yeah, but okay. As long as I've been writing and creating my own like stuff, Charlie, the first time I met you, you gave me 5 different websites I'd never even fucking heard of for conlangs. Like, you overestimate my ability to know what the fuck I'm doing.
You underestimate my obsessiveness. I start doing something that I dig in. I
Yeah.
burn in like a tick.
Yeah, you do because of you and Kat. Me and Meadow both now have coffees.
Because of you. I did think of something during that break that made me chuckle, and Charlie, this one's gonna be for you.
Oh
It's-
no.
It's Lovecraftian, but it's Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, you got to get to it. We got to bring up that. This is going to destroy the world. Oh, it's going to show you the world.
Oh God.
Oh, you have no idea exactly how cursed it is in our house. I have mostly corrupted the hubby. I have yet to introduce him to Floofies and Gotcha Life Cringe, but soon. He's almost ready.
CB, I'm so confused. The person applying the figure 8 does a crab? That does a crab just does not sound right. Sorry. Just saying.
That is not dead, which can eternal lie, and with strange eons, even death may die. Woo woo.
Oh no! There's no other way. Oh no!
Y'all just make me want to go.
We are gathered here in the sale of matrimony.
We are gathered here together today.
Yeah.
I once knew a priest like that, and it was great because he was like 6'9". Like I had to look up to see his into his eyes, and I'm 6'1". Like he was huge. I don't know how tall he actually was, but he was huge and muscular, and kind of hot. But his voice was so high, and he always had these little oohs, and it was so cute. And this is the way he talked. It was so cute. I was like, "You're a giant who talks like a baby. I love you. Give me the mask. Give me a mask now." Confession was always hard, though.
We used to have this guy at our church. He was easily 6'7". I never really asked him how tall he was, but he had this deep bass tone when he sang. He sounded like he belonged on the Statler Brothers. Like, it was perfect. I used to ask him to sing every time I would come to church, every time we would come visit, just to hear the man's voice, because it was just this big, booming, like what you would expect, like people to address in the medieval days, like announcer for the medieval days. It was so great. Fucking loved it.
Did you mean something like "Giddy up, boom, ba boom, ba ba mow mow"?
Okay.
Ba boom, ba ba mow mow.
Oh yeah. No, he reminds me of, I forget which one of the Statler brothers it was, but the one that's like the deepest.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about because he always flirted with people in the audience during the concerts. Because my parents took me to so many Statler Brothers concerts, it's not even funny. And one time he got very gender confused and flirted with me until he realized what was going on, and then like almost had a heart attack on stage. It was great.
Yeah, it was funny because like the first live one I heard of them, my grandma used to play them every Sunday while she was cooking church dinner, and what?
While she was cooking church.
While she was cooking church dinner. Well, I was about to say supper.
You've been doing church wrong. First you go, and then you chop them up, and then you saute them with a little fava beans and some Chianti wine.
But no, like they're like, give me a note. And he's like, well, they're like, oh, I thought you were a great singer. And he's like, oh, I'm not that great, And he's like, well, give us a note. And he's like, A, B, C, D, F. That's what you wanted, right? I love that. I love that live version.
Stephanie got 167 words, and CB got 211. I keep saying the number after the CB and thinking that's your words because that's how my brain interprets. It's like you get 394 words every single time. How do you do that?
I sprint the sprint. I spent the sprint looking at my Wix newsletter, and all I have is, hey, I have a book out. My brain cannot like make a full coherent sentence sound.
You should not send correspondence until you've slept.
Oh, I'm not sending it. I was just like trying to do a draft of the newsletter, and I'm so tired. Like, I cannot type sentences, dude. I think I'm gonna have to go to bed after this while the house is quiet.
I spent the sprint reworking my main character's profile because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the things I broke.
This is the thing. I stayed up last night because I was like, I cannot sleep until this is done because I promised him, my narrator, I would have it done because I don't want to break yet a second contract with him because of shit that's like, even though it's out of my control, it's still something I should have checked. And so like I've got that done and I've got everything done now. Like the paperback is approved. It went live so I could unpublish it. So I know it will be okay for the 9th. Both my proofs for the cover are coming on the 9th, so I can choose which cover looks better and then publish it the day of, hopefully before the stream at 1 o'clock. And so I'm like, I technically have everything done. I could go to sleep, but then I feel like I'm wasting the Saturday because I could be doing all this marketing stuff, but my brain is hitting a wall even though I have half a cup of coffee and half a soda right here I could drink, but I feel like the caffeine is officially not working anymore. And so I probably need to sleep, but if I do, I'm going to waste an entire Saturday sleeping, and then I'm going to hate myself because I feel like I wasted time.
Sweetie, I love you, and you and I have a lot in common, and I just have to say, you're going to hate yourself no matter what you do, so just make your life better.
Y'all know me so well. Sleep, gonna hate myself for wasted time. Don't sleep, stuff's gonna be shit, gonna hate myself for not sleeping. There's no winning here.
At least if you sleep, you'll physically feel better.
True.
The golden rule of getting through life: do the thing that you're going to hate yourself for that at least causes some kind of goodness.
True. Nobody will not buy a book because there's not a newsletter out. Everybody knows it's coming out. What am I doing? I also, during that sprint, took the dog out because I thought, even though my daughter took him out, I thought he needed to go back out. But turns out there was just people outside. And I gave my neighbor's daughter, she comes over every weekend, a couple weeks ago, I gave her book 1, and she was out there, and she told me she loved it, and not only did she love it, but that she did not expect the ending. So that's the
How old
first
is she?
time. She's in her 40s.
Okay.
So, and she loves paranormal romance. So, she's the first person that's read it that's gave me feedback that doesn't know me. So, like, that felt really good. That I didn't mean to give it a like twist or whatever, but that makes me feel good that like she didn't expect the ending. I like that. So she's like, "When's your second book coming out?" And I was like, "Tuesday." She goes, "Oh, okay, cool. So I'll have to go read it." I'm like, okay.
I just can't wait to get my paranormal romance finished and see how many people can guess that the love pentagram is going to turn into a love octagram. Everybody loves everybody, and it gets started.
It turns into a love dog pile.
Happy days. I just read memories.
Anyway, it's time for me to sign off. So let us do our outros.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie. I do a lot of things. I actually have videos coming out next week because I pre-recorded them like a fancy person who actually knows what they're doing, which is weird for me, and I don't like it. But hey, I'm trying new things. So there will be one for each channel and maybe a bit more for the second channel because, I don't know, I have a lot of ideas for over there. So we'll see what happens. I'm also currently working on the album and secretly vetting people during karaoke to beg them to do voice work on it. So beware, I am always listening. Oh, have fun.
That's not oddly creepy. That's just creepy.
Yo.
Just like, which I know you'll take as a compliment. Hi, I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. Unknown Family will be available wide. You can get the pre-order in all my links for the reveal. It is 99 cents on Smashwords until the 9th. On the 9th at 4 p.m. Eastern, Meadow has graciously let me take over and do her stream time for the launch. So if you'd like to be on camera with me, let me know. All the peoples. I like all the peoples.
Is it starting at 4 or is it going to be any sooner?
I can make it sooner because that's 1 my time, so I can go earlier.
Because, I mean, there's usually an hour between my stream and Meadows.
Okay.
So there is a free hour.
Yeah, if you want to hop over from yours straight to mine, we can.
Cool.
Okay, so 12-ish.
Your time, yeah.
Yeah, from your stream to mine. Okay. But yeah, you can get it on Amazon and Smashwords and Drafted Digital and all the things, the Kobo and all that. Next weekend will be the Afterthought podcast, the next episode coming out for that. That is the second Saturday of every month. So go and check that out on my channel. And I'm going to try, I got to sleep first, but I'm going to try to get a newsletter out for it. So make sure you, Tookwaddle is nice enough, go to my website and sign up for that. Subscribe to my website, and that way you can get the newsletter when that comes out. And the narrator is official, so hopefully beginning of April, book 1 and the Audible for book 1 will come out, so the re-release for that. So lots of things to look forward to, because as soon as book 2 comes out on the 9th, I'm going to start looking for Audible people for that. So all the things are happening before I move. All the things.
All right, and welcome, Jason. It's nice to see you. You're in time for the outros. Sorry about that. I am Jace Maxwell. I'm an author of urban fantasy. I'm an editor for Rose City Editing. I do the Sims streams on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then Wednesdays is with Meadow Lamoureux and Cat Leo. And on Thursdays, I run a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition tabletop role playing game. And on Saturdays, I play in one on Sako's stream. So that is where you can find me normally. And it was nice to have everybody here. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Bye.
Bye.